a lot of men don't realise, and women will vouch for me.
All right, I'm sure I'll have plenty of women who will watch this, so let me know in the comments if you vouch for this, ladies.
We don't actually say what we mean, we say what we feel.
I'm sorry, what?
Mic drop.
Right. Does that include what you just said right now? Are you actually saying what you mean right now, or are you speaking in what you feel, but it's not actually what you mean?
That's a very difficult thing for a lot of guys to comprehend.
Could I just suggest that perhaps we come from a place of understanding why this might be a difficult thing to comprehend?
Because we hear what you say and then we think that's what you mean.
She said she was hungry because she felt hungry, but that doesn't mean she was hungry. She said she was happy because she felt happy, but that doesn't mean she was happy. I know she told me she wanted a promotion because she felt like she was deserving of the promotion, but that doesn't mean she actually wanted the promotion, right? I know she said no to me because my demeanor triggered some feelings of unease in her, and she felt like her safest bet was to say no to me, but that doesn't mean she actually wanted to say no to me, right? I just thought it was important to highlight the slippery slope that this mentality could lead to.
Because men speak and think in terms of logic.
Can we stop with this patronizing, condescending bullshit? Men only speak through the terms of logic, yet go to the comments section of any woman's post. You'll find loads of comments from men and they're overflowing with logic.
And if you say something, we assume that's probably what you mean.
Like I get in certain instances when communicating with women, you may have to read between the lines. And once you understand that, you can get on board with it. She says she's cold. Oh, that's an opportunity to provide warmth. She asks me if I'm hungry. That means that she's hungry. Let's go get something to eat. If you think that she looks upset, so you ask her what's wrong and she says nothing, I'm fine. I probably wouldn't be quick to assume that that's the case.
What you're saying is...
I guess I just wanted to highlight, I don't know whether it's productive if we're trying to have clear communication between men and women, to promote to men that they have to overthink and overanalyze every single thing a woman says to them.
Is that often you might say something that you feel which isn't actually what you mean.
Question whether she actually means what she says.
Yes.
To me, it just sounds like a cop-out for men to not take women seriously. Well, I'm not going to take anything she says seriously. She never means what she says. Because I've got to ask the women, if you were communicating with a man under the pretense that he didn't always mean what he said, would that not be off-putting to you? And I also like to point out, and some of you may have noticed, when I do make videos commenting on something questionable a woman says, the tone and demeanor is very different. And that just derives from what was promoted to me in our society and culture as a man, that you have to take into consideration more of how a woman may feel about what you're saying to her, more so than how you speak to a man. You know, that whole, it's not what you said, but how you said it. And maybe that's where all this, men are the rational, logical ones and women are the emotional ones. Maybe that's where all this stems from. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Am I missing something here? Let me know in the comments. I'm open-minded and I'm keen to learn.